Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, Ditsy. Welcome to some Diablo 4 today. We're gonna be doing a story playthrough. Specifically, since you guys haven't seen it yet, we're gonna start from the very beginning of Diablo 4 and go through each of the expansions. Because today, the latest expansion is well, I think it's out now technically, but the season starts in about a couple minutes. So we're gonna go through the base game into what is it? Vessel of Hatred. I want to say is the first expansion, and then we're gonna go through this one, Lord of Hatred. So we're just kind of waiting. I guess while we wait, I can still. So we're going to be a Warlock. So Warlock deals with, as we can see here, we deal with demons. We deal with conjuring demons. Maybe hit some stuff with some hellfire and use some abyssal powers. So let's just kind of get started. What your character looks like doesn't really matter because you're just going to be covered in armor eventually anyways. But we're still going to do this because why not? Well, we deal with demons. Why would our eyes not be red, right? Let's see. What do we want this character to... I guess look like for a little while. Kind of makes us look like a vampire. But anyways, how's everybody? How's everybody doing though? Let's see, any of these markings catch our eye? Kind of like that. Like I said, it's probably not going to see any of it, but hey. Doing all right? That's good. So we kind of just waiting for this button to be done up. This season, there's really no specialness. This first season is just, hey, let's play this game. Oh no, what's it's gonna be sorry, kind of hot vampire. Little on the pale side, though. Although vampire warlock, not exactly the same things. Wouldn't it be funny if I have to like back all the way out? So we're gonna start with the base game actually, because we could start Vessel of Hatred. But we're gonna start at the beginning and we'll play all the way through, just for some funs. Now, the funny thing would be is if it comes out that the season's been delayed at all. That would be funny. Might have to just memorize Might even have to exit the game and come back in. Because I have one person on my friends list here that is kind of in the same spot, so if they're not in the game, I'm inclined to believe that we can't click the button yet. And to be honest, it's been a while since I played through the original, the base game story. So it's gonna be kind of like a refresher. You played through one of the Diablos, you just don't remember which one. Maybe the one before this, Diablo 3. I've dabbled in Diablo 1 and 2, but I don't think I've never actually played through them legitimately, so to speak. When I was younger, I used to enjoy having like mods to like make a bunch of stuff drop and stuff. I am honestly starting to think that it may not be a bad idea to restart. I just don't know if anybody else is actually in. Let me go give a look into the directory real fast. Or can we only... So, like, I can't click the button for, like, season, but it seems like others can have it done up. So, we're gonna... Hold on, let's do this. I'm gonna... We'll have to remake this character again. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna pop it back up and see if that helps. Alright, so let's hop back. At least this time you can see the intros. Looks like Dan and Towley are in. Yeah, I looked at one of the, somebody I usually watch play this stuff at all, or at least for videos for what's going on. So maybe we can get in now. So we're gonna confirm our class. We're gonna kind of pick our stuff again. Essentially, we're just gonna do... I think it pretty much saved everything, actually. Oh, almost. Guess we're pretty default on this stuff. Okay, well, now I can click... Well, now the button can be checked off, so let's just go back. It's Cyric. We'll make sure. Right, we're just gonna... We're gonna start on... We're gonna start on... I'm gonna start on hard, I guess. We'll see how that goes. Can always change it if we need to. Time to be quiet, though.
Sanctuary was never meant for humankind. It was forged as a refuge from the war between the high heavens and the burning hells. Instead, it became a new battleground in this eternal conflict. A secretive group called the Haradrim has kept mortals safe. But now this once powerful order is a husk of what it was, and Sanctuary's ancient creators have returned to claim the hearts of humankind. This is the story of their downfall.
Now, just a reminder, this is us starting with the vanilla game. Nice looking pony, though. Not the horsey. Ah. It's okay. We're a warlock. We can just pull out like a demon pony or something. Yummy. No one can ever really honestly say that Blizzard isn't great at cutscenes.
I should find better shelter before I freeze.
Right, what do we got here? We got Wrath and Dominance. Oh, this is nice. This just makes me think of having two different spending things. Just reminds me of a whatchamacallit, the Demon Hunter in Diablo 3. Yeah, get out of my way. Let me know if this just seems a little too dark for you guys. I can always kind of bump up the brightness a little bit so it's a little easier to see. Because I can see fine. I don't know how well it is for you guys. I'm gonna just add into this title. Yeah, you know what? Actually, it's fine. So yeah, just let me know. It feels like it's a little on the dark side. So
He bit me.
why don't we, just for you guys, maybe bump this a little bit? Alright, what's going on in here? Open in the name of the Warlock law. What's going on here? You can add to the title if needed. I think this is actually pretty good. It lets people know that we are doing the playthrough here, and if they're looking for the, someone who's just blasting their way right to end game and just going through the story without caring about it, I think this should be all right. But let me know if it's if I need to brighten anymore. What's going on here?
What's it to you?
Oswen, hush! I'm sorry, Wanderer. You've come at a difficult time. This madman just stumbled into town and started causing trouble.
Demons spilling from the ruins. Kill us all. Kill us all.
Ruins. What is he talking about?
Come, I'll explain.
No, we're good? Okay. Good to know. I did bump us up a couple on the brightness. I know that the darks can be kind of dark. So, looking over on OBS, it looks a lot better now. Like I can kind of see it better. Okay. Well, given what we're doing here.
What's that? You say something?
Fire's looking good.
Oh.
But I should watch it a little longer. If Devmir's taking up all the space by the fire, just give him a shove.
Yeah. Should I shove him right on into the fire? Oh, well, finally some shelter from the storm.
I'm sorry, it's a bit cramped.
It's better than a cave.
Oh, what can you tell me about the people here?
Valenta went a bit deaf last winter. You might need to speak up around her.
What is this place?
Nothing special about our little town, but it's home.
What about the
We'll
monk?
do what we can for him. Might have to keep him in the shed for now, though. He tried to bite off Osman's fingers.
Tried to bite off his fingers. What are we, in a Resident Evil game? It isn't safe here.
Could you protect us from whatever is out there? We have nowhere else to turn.
Yeah, I thought I felt a presence around here. If it's coming from the ruins, I suppose I should take a look.
Truly? Oh, thank you.
Alright, well, like any game, holy crap, this is so much of it, so many more, so much more skill tree Batman. Wow, they changed it so that you need to be certain levels to unlock further along. What do we got here? We got Command Fallen, Generate 10 Wrath, Lucky Hit Chance 30%, Summon a Fallen Lunatic that charges your target and explodes for 30 damage, aka 80% of our weapon damage. We got Molten Bomb, Molten Lava at an enemy. That sounds fun. Doom. Burst a sigil on your enemies, hexing them and dealing 19 damage. Or I guess we should just say what the percentage is. It's easier. 75% damage. It's 50% damage. What's this? A Hellion Sting. Whip a demon tail forward, dealing 60% damage with a 5% chance to eviscerate enemies for 600% damage. Huh. Well, what do we want to do? I'm betting that, for one, is there a way? Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to turn some stuff off so we don't see people popping up. Let's go back. I'm gonna bet demonology skills, maybe the better skills. Now, I was seeing something. Did they change something I saw from a video? Metamorphosis, da-da-da. Damage scaling. I am not seeing what was maybe once here. Metamorphosis becomes an abyss skill that does not replace any skills in the last 15 seconds. Metamorphosis gets 4 shadow form stacks. Interesting that there are parts of this that you can't get into your well past levels. Talk about trying to keep you from doing stuff. Well, you know what? We can always just try out things and just see how they go. Well, we'll try. We'll try this. Try hitting people with oh, yay. Oh, I got a funny feeling some servers may have went down. Your character has not been finished being saved by their current game, or your account is always busy. Please wait a few minutes so we can see. What? Come on. Now the curiosity is this happening to everybody? That's kind of check. Nope. Other people in. I don't understand why I'm not. Yeah. I don't get what's going on here. It's like I got booted. But the game won't let me on. Your camera, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, fine. I guess we'll just look up this error code. I don't understand what's going on here. So, Diablo 4 error code 395002. The fuck is this? The previous game session didn't save properly or is still busy. This is usually a server-side issue, often caused by high lift. Oh, so because everybody's playing, if you get booted, it ain't gonna be a good time for you. well, what does anybody want to talk about right now? Well, we're kind of stuck. Now, this makes me think I'm going to have to, like, remake a character again. Remake this character. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, that was not going to be fun if I was going to have to remake. Okay. Oh, even better. You didn't save my point. So, we do got a 5% chance to do a bunch of damage. Hey, got some gloves. Alright, take my tail, skeleton. Alright. What crazy stuff's going on here? Gosh, I feel so slow moving. Anything? No. You know, maybe we're gonna switch to that, like, something that AoE's a little bit better. Ow. Good job, me. I walked right into that. Okay, so we can hit multiple enemies. They just need to be in a row, in a line. Now, does this have multi-strike? Okay, so we can get any of these, but we can only pick one of these. Hellion Sting becomes a Hellfire skill, and its fourth attack transforms you into demon form, cleaving a wide area for 180% damage. Okay. I was kind of hoping or expecting that since we're using what is like a scorpion tail, kind of, that we would have gotten like the ability for this to like poison or something. All right, guys. What? Oh. Apparently I was just gonna ask a silly question. Why are these guys taking longer to kill? Gotta get an elite pack. Oh, is that like bonus? Oh, is the viscerate damage? Damage over time, apparently. Okay. We're learning. Okay, well, we can get a spender now, so we can smash 4 demons into the ground, dealing 40% damage. We can summon the fires of hell to fracture the ground, dealing 80% damage to enemies in the area. The fracture remains for 15 seconds, and explode up to 2 more times when you cast Hell Fracture again. Umbral Chains. Send forth a shadowy chain, dealing 80% damage along the way and linking up to 2 enemies for 5 seconds. Enemies caught in the chain are slowed by 30% and take 25% damage per second. A blazing scream. Send forth a demon skull, dealing 130% damage as it travels. I like the sound of that. Burst forth, 4 shadowy claws, each dealing 50% damage. I like the idea of a skull. Hey, what do you know? We just like did a giant circle. Should have just went towards the healing well in the first place. It's definitely gonna be interesting to see what level we end up at. Oh, does it bounce off of things? Is that what it was doing, or was it going for things? Okay, it was just... Alright, so this is a skill that'd be super good indoors. Or in tight quarters. I guess perfect for where we are here. Or for waller enemies. Holy crap. Yeah, wall me in with this skill. You know what? How about we... Hey. Hey. Excuse me. I'm trying to give Chad a little bit of stuff to listen to, and you want to attack me? Just gotta turn up things just a bit. I hate sliders. Sliders can be such a pain in the butt. Let me at least type in what I want. Oh, that's a little too loud, I think. I suppose, or at least I can control things individually. All right, what's going on down here? Oh, we gotta level up. All right, well, everything generates the same thing. Same amount of rounds, so it doesn't really matter. Interesting. These only kill a demon, enemy or demon rampage. Okay, so it is... Alright. I was just seeing if we're gonna be possibly unlocking skills that we weren't intended to use for, like, for the skill paths, but it doesn't seem like it. Alright, I think we're just gonna pump... I think we're just gonna pump points into Blazing Scream. Oh. Somebody dismissed 15 demons, huh? I guess the tail counts. There we go. Wow. Let's see. What do we got? Anything good? So... Alright, so we are a willpower class. Okay. Would have been cool to be a intelligence class, but hey. Ow. Weapons only do... Oh, so we don't... So weapons no longer have a special +1 weapon damage. I'll put these boots on. Alright, let's keep going. Actually, well... It might be better. Let's pull a point from here for a sec. Let's try... No, not there. Let's try using... Oh. No. Alright, let's try using a fallen. See how that works.
You've returned.
I have.
The old ruins are clear. Your town should be safe now.
Truly. Ha! By the light, you are heaven sent. Oh, I'm so sorry. We haven't any coin to offer. But we have hot stew, good company, and...
Stay for a pint.
Wash out the taste of the stew.
We'd be honored if you'd join us.
Well, you guys seem a little on the pushy side,
Our
though.
savior.
Wow. These people do be creepy. This is why you don't drink with strangers.
By mother's blood, by mother's body. So,
Shall you witness her glory before you die? Not ready yet.
Ooh.
They're coming! The whole damn village! Get up! Get up! We have to fight our way out!
There! Take them!
May the light preserve us. Lost souls!
You'll never take us alive. Alright, hold on. We gotta level up. We got here, Wall of Agony. Summon and fuse 5 frenzied demons into a line for 8 seconds. The demons block enemies and flail wildly, dealing 30% damage per hit to those in front of them. Got Tortured Wretch. Summon a tortured demon on your enemies, dealing 6% damage and taunting them to attack it for 5 seconds. Does it only last for 5 seconds, or is it just a taunt? We get Dark Prison. Creates a shadowy totem for 8 seconds that chains enemies, tethering them to the area and preventing them from escaping. Another step. Step through the shadows of hell to emerge at the target location. Gain 4 stacks of shadow form as well as 50% increased movement speed, which decays over 4 seconds. We're just gonna take this just to get around faster. Alright, so it's kind of like a teleport.
Us now.
That was all of them.
That was all of them. That wasn't even that many people. You're the madman from the shed.
Madman. Those heretics drugged me after I returned from the ruins. Just like you. I came to my wits and escaped. Tried to get inside the chapel, but it was locked and...
Oh, yum.
What manner of evil is this? Petals? Of blood?
They must have fed them to me.
A blasphemous ritual. How did they learn this? Perhaps the answer lies in the chapel. They kept it locked up for a reason. The key might be on that woman who was leading them.
Oh, let's hope so. Ah. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna do what we did before, and we're gonna flip over to just doing fire damage. Oh my god. Yeah, would you please put that on our main click? What's going on in here?
Like the ones I was fed. Is this real?
Oh, it's obvious now. We're clearly in the world of Resident Evil, Resident Evil in the 4th game.
shameful. Our Father has granted you a path to salvation. And yet, you stray from it at every opportunity. You drink and gamble. You covet and steal. Shameful.
I don't think you understand the words in that book.
Sin is their birthright. My children. The lords of hell are coming to devour our world. Salvation lies not in the light, but in you. The faith has taught you to deny your heart's desire and turned you into a prisoner within yourself. Break the chains and discover who you were meant to be. Break the chains and be beautiful in sin.
Resist! Resist her temptation! Vani, it's me. I brought your child into this world.
Oh my god, not again. We're trying to watch things, game. Come on. And let me guess, for the next like 5 minutes, we're gonna be stuck with not being able to get into this. All right, well, now that we're back to this again. This has been fun so far, minus this part. This is obnoxious. It just starts to feel like you get into billion-dollar company, but they can't. Every time. Hold on. Well, while we're sitting here waiting, we're gonna increase the dialogue. Now, at the same time, though, if I'm not the only one going through this won't be so bad to think about. Did this happen the last time you played a new season? No? I'm gonna say no because I don't normally play day one. And this is a season plus an expansion, so it's probably way more people trying to play. But you would think that the people that would have trouble would be those who were doing the actual new expansion stuff and not us. I think we have to go all the way through that cutscene again.
Only fire can cleanse the darkness in this place.
And I'm trying to even just think on my own if that cutscene was pretty much over or not.
Blood petals. Like the ones I was fed. Is this real?
Maybe. That might be it. You might have been watching somebody else. All right. Well, take 2 of this cutscene, I suppose, because I can't remember if we were close to the end of it or not. Although, you know what? Yeah, you let me know if we should just fully rewatch this or what.
Shameful. Our Father has granted
I wish there was a
you
way just to, like,
path
skip
to
the dialogue and move forward faster.
And yet, you stray from it at every opportunity. You drink and gamble. You covet and steal. Shameful.
Up to me. Well, you know what, though? The petals say we can do... The rose petals say we can do what we want. Lilith is fine with this.
Sin is their birthright.
Now, if I remember right in general...
My children. The lords of hell are coming to devour our world. Salvation lies not in the light,
Let me double check this.
but in you. The faith has taught you to deny your heart's desire.
So, yeah. So Lilith here
and turned you into a
is the mother
within yourself.
of, well, our humans here in the Diablo
and
world.
discover who you were meant to be. Break the chains and be beautiful in sin.
You know what, though? It is a good thing that Blizzard makes good cutscenes that are fun to watch.
Resist her temptation.
Vani, it's me. I brought your child into this world.
They've gone crazy.
They have awakened, Mother.
The first of many. Go to the dry steps and continue your preparations. Now, our true work begins.
Well, that worked out better.
To thank the light.
What were you doing in Nevesk?
Looking for the town priest. He stopped sending tithes, and I came to find out why. As I neared the village, I sensed darkness around the ruins. I went to investigate. Found the priest's body. Demons. Foolishly, I took shelter in Nevesk and ate their food. You know the rest.
Okay, makes sense. Well, how did I get out? How did I get out here?
You collapsed inside. I thought the darkness had swallowed you. I dragged you here and put this cursed place to the torch. What happened to you in there?
I saw a vision. A horned demon. She said the lords of hell are coming. She wanted to help the people survive.
Help them.
She called them her children, and they welcomed her like
mother. No, it cannot be. I must
No, but
report
it
to the
is.
cathedral. Listen, there is a hermit to the northeast. A man of questionable loyalty, but he knows of the forbidden. He might be useful to us. Bring him to the cathedral in Kyovashad, and you will be in the light's favor.
Alright, well, that's all we got to go on. Oh, I can pony up already? Alright, sounds good to me. Well, let's just pony up, and I guess we can get through this stuff faster. Okay, interesting that these plants now give crystals. These used to give what, bundles of plants, so now we get veiled crystals from these instead.
Is anyone
Hello?
here?
Anybody home? Nobody home, huh? Whatever is brewing smells awful.
What are you hauling
Oh.
back here?
Herbs, mushrooms, organs, not for cooking. The healer's tools. They look freshly used. Oh, we got some books.
Short fangs. Young. Freshly turned. An easy kill. Further south than the others. They're spreading.
Coated in dried blood. Is this intended to catch beast or human? That weird looking skull? Probably actually not weird, really weird looking in this universe. Somebody's home.
If you're going to trespass into my home, rifle through my things, then at least have the decency to join me for supper. I'm bloody hungry.
That's quite the story.
I wish it wasn't true, but it is. Why did I have that vision?
Thank those friendly villagers. They gave you the blood of Lilith.
The blood of a demon.
Not just any demon. The daughter of hatred. The mother of sanctuary. She was banished ages ago. But this world is her creation. It was prophesied she would come back.
What does she want?
That's the question. Sanctuary has always been trapped amid the eternal conflict. A war between angels and demons. But Lilith serves neither side. She has her own plans for us.
And me? Am I corrupted?
Not sure yet. But you two share a connection. What will you do about it?
Use it. Find out what she's after.
Good. Then we're in this together. Rest while you can. Then we'll start in will all be damned.
Be doomed. Alright, were you, okay. Take all those. Hey guys, we're just, cutting through. Don't mind us. Actually, the fact that... Oh my god, I just... Don't like skull. Just notice that we're back to our skill not being on the right spot. Put molten bomb there. What we got? Alright, essentially, if it's green, we're just gonna end up putting it on. Yeah, we'll take willpower. Two-handed. It's more toughness, but we do lose some willpower, though. Guess we'll just take the armor. What is this statue?
The angel in Arius. I'm sure you've heard the Cathedral of Light babbling about their Holy Father. Well, he's real. An angel walks among us. And when he learns that Lilith is here, blood will flow. They are ancient enemies. They'll drag the whole damn world into their feud, unless we can stop it. Let's not linger. Kiyovershad lies just ahead.
Hold. To enter the city, you must
We
first...
have no time for this.
What's this about?
To enter Kiyovershad, you must perform a cleansing ritual. Meaningless gesture, but some people take comfort in it.
How dare you?
Just let him through, lad. I've tried for years to get Lorath to do the ritual.
Fine. But this one stays.
I'll meet you inside.
Oh, okay. So he's exempt, but I gotta do it.
Wood from the shrine and inscribe it with the sin which troubles you. Then cast it into the brazier. As the fire burns the wood, so too will the light burn away your sin.
Alright, well, you're not gonna like it. Well, at the moment, I'm gonna say it's anger because this guy won't let us in. Alright, let's see what we got here. Blazing Scream deals 3% increased damage based on how many different enemies it is. Hit up to 30%. Hitting an enemy with Blazing Scream reduces its cost by 25% for 2 seconds. Yoink. That sounds good. You happy now? It is done.
Good. You must feel as though a great weight has been lifted from you.
No, you should.
Welcome to Kiyovershad.
You're lucky. You could have had a fireball coming for you.
So, what did you write on the little piece of wood? Something about hate or anger, perhaps? Well, it matters little, I suppose.
A horse? Are you going somewhere?
I'm off to the dry steppes in search of that pale man from your vision. I must know what part he plays in all this. But first, I need you to retrieve something of mine while I finish my negotiations. A merchant in the center of the city has it. Just tell him I sent you.
What were the villagers doing in those ruins?
Sacrificing. Summoning demons. Honing all the wonderful gifts that Lilith gave them.
Well, tell me of Inarius.
The cathedral loves to go on about him. His imprisonment in hell, his valiant escape, his glorious return here, the world he created. But they never mention how being tortured in hell for a few millennia turned you into an ass.
Lilith's return was prophesied?
There was a prophecy, yes. It foretold the rise of the prime evils, the return of Lilith and Inarius, the doom of our world. Inarius adopted the prophecy for his own selfish purposes, put it in the Cathedral of Light's gospel, and made it seem like he would be the hero to save us.
Alright, well...
Tattoos, sway back, cloudy eyes.
Well, let's see.
Crowbait.
With what you're paying, you're lucky she has 4 legs.
What shall we ride on? There's a little, got a little red on him. So what do we like for a pony? Unless we want to ride around on a kitty cat. So I guess our first thing would be, do we want a cat or do we want a horse? I'm inclined to go this way with I think maybe just a bare basic saddle. You know, I kind of like this. That way we can see the beautiful red within our pony here. Confirm that. Wardrobe, we want pets make things easier. No, I think we're gonna go with our cute little, like, demon fox thing. Horsey, I kind of figured we'd be cool with a horsey. I'm kind of cool with this little foxy guy too. You know, that feels demony. I wish there was a bigger version of this guy as like a mount. That'd be cool. No, these are kind of like dinosaurs. These are like raptors. Oh, this is the one earned through one or more of the Lord of Hatred purchase options. Okay, so this is so the cool. Of course, the cool looking one is a higher is one of the special editions. It's like if Raptor. Some of these are like if Raptors actually had wings. You're watching too many horsey videos. Oh, whoops. Give me back that saddle. That's okay. It's also like we're doing things, but it's like you're not gonna really see it much. You'll see the little foxy guy more. All right. Well, Loroth sent me.
Ah, so the old man's finally decided to bite back. Knowing
Bite back? What are you
he
talking
didn't mention coin, did he?
Of course he didn't.
If he wants his weapon, you will need to pay.
Of course I will. Luckily, I already got 3,000 gold, so...
Wait. The old man sold me this too. Said he didn't need it anymore, but I think he'd want it back all the same. No charge.
Okay, well... Thank you for that. Are we still breaking stuff down?
Came apart nice.
Looks like we are.
You can take.
All right, let's break down all these. All right, we'll see. We're back. I had to pay for your weapon.
Ah, apologies.
He also gave me this amulet. What is it?
The Mark of the Haradrim. An ancient order of scholars and mages, sworn to protect Sanctuary from demons. These days, we are few in number. There is another Haradrim, Donan. His breadth of knowledge about demons is equal only to his hubris.
Sounds like he could help us.
You should seek him out in Skosgland. But don't forget about the cathedral. They'll be expecting you, and they might prove to be useful allies too.
You're not coming with me?
I'm going to the Dry Steppes to find out who that pale man is. Join me when you can, just be careful. Your ties to Lilith, the visions you see. You are the key to finding her and stopping whatever she has planned. Sometimes, our paths in life are set to collide. We just don't know it. Whether it is by accident or fate's hand, there is nothing we can do about it. The wanderer lost in the storm, fed the blood of Lilith, saved by a lone monk. Different lives and incidents drawn together. By what? Destiny?
No, wrong game.
Or some greater power pulling the strings? I did not know. But at the time, I thought I had the chance to protect humanity from the daughter of hatred. The Wanderer's connection to her gave me hope. Imagine that.
All right, another point and some new things we could choose from. Another step grants 60% damage reduction that decays alongside its movement speed, or another step gains an additional charge. Okay. Nothing really new on these yet. Another couple levels. You know what though? An extra charge almost makes that. No, I'm gonna go with the extra charge. It's gonna practically make it where we could keep that up almost indefinitely. I'm afraid of Donance. He said you could provide a horse.
Take one of my steeds, free of charge.
Okay, except for the fact that there's not anything we can buy off you. Alright, so Act 1. Although at this point you can kind of call this beginning the base game could be kind of considered Act 1 at this point. It might be. Oh. Sorry. It would have been funny to bring a horse in.
Sin. Children of darkness. But the Father's light can be sought through penitence and faith. Walk in the light. We must be ever vigilant against sin, brother.
Yes, Reverend Mother.
Let the light of Inarius burn away wickedness. Let not temptation lead you from his holy radiance. Let righteousness sear away corruption and sin. Cast out thy darkness, for only light must remain.
Cast out thine darkness, for only light must remain.
Is this the one from the west?
Yes, Reverend Mother. Did Lorath not accompany you?
He sent me on without him.
Putting faith in that old man was a mistake. What could possibly be of greater import?
Lilith.
So, you know. We have received word from one of our knights of a demon sighting in Gale Valley. The description matches too closely to the sighting in the west. If you would travel to Yelesna and take stock of the events there, you would have the gratitude of the Cathedral of Light. I had thought to send Lorath, but...
Again, he fails in his duty.
With or without Lorath, the will of Inarius shall be done.
Praise be.
Here, take the knight's report before you go.
Okay. Well, let's find out.
Reverend Mother, I received a report of a potential demon sighting. Horned woman near Yelesna Mines. Performed routine inspection. Nothing yet. Sent in priest and escort of knights. We'll report in when we find something.
I mean, that's 9 Vigo of the... You know Laura?
But as you can see, he's not so reliable.
I don't know about reliable, but he went off in search of a pale man who accompanied Lilith.
So someone is helping her. How easily the souls of men sink to darkness.
Surely, it's not Vigo the Carpathian from Ghostbusters 2. What do you know of Lilith?
She is spawn of a prime evil. Mark my words, Nevest was but the beginning. She will kill again. But our father, the angel Inarius, is prophesied to defeat her. Where there is faith, there need not be fear.
Well, what happened in, was that Yelesna?
One of our flock, the watch commander, Vigo, sent word of a demon sighting. A girl claimed to see a horned woman. The risk is too great to dismiss. Seek him out. He should be well into his search.
Okay, well, if you say so. I think we will just stick with doing main quest stuff. Side quests in this are just more like doing little jobs for people. I don't think they really push story at all. I'm kind of doing this more for the story. Doink. Alright, that waypoint. Hello, sir.
What do you need?
Prava sent me. I'm looking for Vigo.
You and that nuisance of a child both. Girl's been nagging us about a demon woman all week. Vigo's gone, looking into her claims. He should be at the mining camp north of here. Whole escort of knights went missing there last week, along with the girl's mother and another woman. Watch yourself out there.
Okay, well, we'll be fine. We just leveled up. We'll be perfectly fine. Alright, what do we got here? Anything we would necessarily want to take? We got Rampage. Summon a rampaging brute for 10 seconds that smashes wildly, dealing 64% damage with a 5% chance per hit to eviscerate enemies for 1,280% damage. Infernal Breath. Summon a demonic head for 7 seconds that breathes fire on enemies for 20% damage per hit. Got Profane Sentinel. Summons a demonic eye for 15 seconds that focuses upon enemies with a beam that makes them vulnerable and periodically blasts them for 180% damage. Recast to direct the eye's target. Ooh. I think I might grab that. It'd be nice to have something that'll make enemies vulnerable. Summon a demon's hand that pulls enemies away from you, dealing 100% damage. Now, we're grabbing this. Having a consistent way to vulnerable enemies will just make stronger packs much easier.
More strangers in the camp.
Hello, sir. We've been looking for you.
Are you Vigo? I was sent...
Hey! I know what I saw. She had horns like a beast. Strode right past where you stand. To think my mother's trapped in there with her. You let my mother through, sir. Shouldn't you be responsible for her safety?
We have soldiers stationed inside.
You should be worried about them, too. Maybe you can help me.
Maybe. Reverend Mother Prava sent me.
She did. The Horned Woman is the demon Lilith.
No, that can't be. My mother taught me that name. You speak of the daughter of hatred.
Did Prava mention me? She wasn't angry, was she?
There's more than your job at stake here.
Come on. Let's get this over with.
Alright, yeah, what? Let's get this over with. Let me through.
Stop. We've got to go on foot. Look out!
All right. I guess technically we could have still gone on a horse. Hey, got a headpiece. Oh, first yellow already, huh? Times 8% shadow damage multiplier. We're not really doing shadow damage though. Up to 15% chance to restore 2 primary resource. You know what? For a yellow, it's not that great.
We should go back. Round up the knights.
And leave my mother in Lilith's care for as long as that will take? No. I'm going on.
It's okay, we can handle this. Exactly perfect. Physical damage multiplier. Well, of course, we're also not doing. Are we technically doing physical damage? Even though things we're doing is like fire. Well, it's still more damage anyway, so let's take that. Got here +1 weapon damage.
Anyway, what would draw Lilith here?
Hell if I know. Prava doesn't tell us anything. No one goes in, nothing comes out. That's all. No lift. The jam must be deeper down.
I think it's just right here, though.
Locked.
Over here. I can squeeze through to the other side.
Wait, hold on. And there she goes.
But we just put that here and we'll just let it hit enemies as it pops up. eyes in front of the eye. I see the doors open. Let's go.
Sure.
Why would your mother leave you like that?
She wouldn't. She shouldn't have. I'm sure she had good reason.
Oh. Alright, let's see. We've got those. Oh. Out of here, you vampire bats. And check these boots. Only this eye just like sat on top of us and just hit everything. That'd be even cooler. But I suppose it might be a little on the powerful side. Pants? I don't want pants. We need trousers, dang it.
I'm not dying here. Opening.
Go!
All right, we're going. You don't have to yell about it. Good, everyone made it.
The tunnel's closed. We're trapped without the hoist.
Look, there she is.
God, you're just running off. Oh, got another yellow. We got a yellow ring. 7 willpower, 0.5% crit chance, and 3.5% cooldown reduction. All right, so we're gonna take our, well, I guess our only break for today, since we started late while waiting for this to hop up. So we're just gonna take a few minutes. We'll add these two points that we got when we get back. So get up, stretch, do whatever you need to do. We'll be right back in just a little bit. Enjoy the ambient noise and the background music. Alright, I am back. Oh, that's right. We need to spend these skill points first. Anything new? No. Well, if we're using Mr. Sentinel just for the vulnerable on enemies, and we don't really need to add to the damage. So I think we'll just keep adding. What does this do? Instantly detonates. Detonate brimstone as they travel, increasing that skull's damage by 5% per brimstone. Brimstone sounds like something else. Well, bomb. No. Okay, I see. So if we grab this, molten bomb creates a brimstone at the impact location, which deals 56% damage when it explodes. Alright, well, let's just put more points into our skull, buddy. What is it?
That statue. It's her. The way I saw her.
Lilith.
We need to find my mother.
Well, we are looking for Lilith, which is everyone's mother, so if we find her, we'll be all good.
At last, I'll ride out. What happened?
What happened? There was a demon in the contraption. Alright, what do we got here? Nether Step sucks enemies into its exit portal and swaps places with them. Nether Steps movement speed bonus lasts 50% longer. Actually, that so it'd be 6 seconds. Sounds good to me.
We need reinforcements.
No, we don't.
No, we can do...
What was that?
It came from beyond the gate.
What could it be?
The escort. Over there.
Who did this?
A woman. Vigo. It was one of the women you sent. Only... she wasn't human. She was... a demon. Like the statue. Claims she mothered sanctuary. It was a damn bloodbath.
The other woman, Vinod. Where is she?
She begged for her life. Well, I spared her. Let her deeper in. Give up, girl. She's lost. Vigo, you must listen. Steel did nothing. Spells, prayers, all useless. Go to Corvala. Tell Pro. Raise the army. The father. Evil itself. Walks sanctuary. Do this for me.
He is dead.
Oh, you don't say.
Your mother told me this trinket would bring good fortune. To think I trusted her.
She bribed you with it, didn't she? You weren't supposed to let her through at all. But it's not too late. She can still be saved.
Not by me. Not anymore. Prava will know what to do.
You're leaving us? Abandoning her?
There's nothing left to abandon.
She's good as dead. I'm sorry, kid.
He really just left us.
Yeah, people do that.
It's up to us now.
It's fine. Kind of looking at some of these other things and what you get. There's bomb bouncing around. I don't know. We'll just stick with everything for now.
Lilith can't be too far.
What is this?
Oh, more blood petals.
How your mind races. Yes, I am Lilith, mother of sanctuary. Daughter of hatred. I have what you seek. You hunger for knowledge. You dragged your child all over sanctuary in pursuit of it.
No, I taught her how to survive.
Is that what you want to believe? Drop the act. You have questions. I have answers. I know the fabric of the cosmos.
Everything I've read has warned me against you.
You've read so much, yet know so little. Will you accept my offer?
I don't know. Will you let me try? I want to try.
Your mother is alive. She came this way with Lilith.
How can you be sure?
Sometimes I see visions of the past. I saw them.
What? How?
Lilith's petals. Her blood was fed to me. Once.
Yeah, if you didn't trust me, I wouldn't blame you, because I wouldn't trust myself. Stop that teleporting behind me. Lilith saw a way to escape the eternal conflict. She tells me it started with the seduction of the angel and Arius. All this time, he was just as fallible as any man. Excuse me, I'm trying to read. Lilith is Sanctuary's mother. Somehow, I felt the truth of it the moment she said it to those knights. Now I know. she used Inarius to craft this world, a refuge from the eternal conflict. Shaman, you need to go. What are you attacking? All my life, I've sought the origin of humankind. It was always her. From the union of angels and demons came the first generation of humanity. They were powerful, movers of mountains, shakers of seas. I don't see anything. Well, at least we still get the speed boost. Yep, no. Well, the only way to go is down.
Ah, there.
She was so proud in the telling of this part. Lilith and Inarius bore a son together, Rathma. He is wise beyond years, the first to untangle the power of necromancy. She says his lair lies deeper in. Deeper in one. Hey, level 12. We get to level 13 before we get to the next thing. What do we got here? Profane Sentry. Profane Sentinel deals 30% increased damage when it only hits a single target. Cast a Profane Sentinel induces your lesser demon skills to make enemies vulnerable for 5 seconds. Oh, okay. Well, this is a greater demon. I don't really have a lesser demon spell. Looks like the purple, or these like just like what fuchsia color might be just lesser demons. No, this one's a greater. Okay. It would have been nice. All right. Well. I guess not. Well, the 30% damage. Well, that'd be good for being down to the last guy, essentially. Well, when all else fails, just put a point into your main spender. Oh, more pedals, huh?
So curious. You are eager to know why you were spared.
Yes.
Do you have faith in me?
I want to.
Good. For now. All you need know is that we are going to meet my son.
Rathma, the first necromancer.
He is that, and more. He is the key to my plans.
Sounds like they're searching for Lilith's son, Rothma. Together.
Mother, what are you thinking?
Hey, you little demons, get out of here. You go up there. Where's that? New shirt? You know what? Way more toughness. We're just gonna keep rolling with things that are just better in that kind of way. Probably actually be hit in one skull, wait for it to hit something, and then launch a bunch of them so that they're cheaper. Get vulnerable. More pedals, huh?
Does Lilith know we're coming?
Probably. Well, that demon didn't even get a chance, really.
You've mastered your fear, but I still sense your pain. You miss your daughter.
My magpie. She's scared right now. She must be.
Go or stay. It is time to choose.
I trained her well. She's a good kid. Strong.
She'll be all right.
You've chosen well, my child. To reach Rathma, we will need to cross a lake at the bottom of these ruins. It requires a ritual. I will teach you.
As you wish, Mother.
Good. You're ready for lesson 1. Blood is the key.
What did you see this time? I don't need sparing. Tell me.
Lilith plans to teach your mother a ritual. One that needs blood. Your mother seemed receptive.
We have to reach them.
Oh, we're trying. Don't let those guys explode on us. Definitely can see this skull ability being a little less good outside. So a lot more stuff inside here to bounce off of. Stuff with vulnerable. Alright. Anything new? We got a new row. We got Sigil Summons. Create a binding ritual for 10 seconds that extends the duration of your summons. Killing 8 enemies or demons within fuels the ritual to summon a demon for 20 seconds with attacks nearby enemies, dealing 6% damage per hit. Sigil of Subversion. Create a subversive ritual for 10 seconds that hexes enemies. Killing 8 enemies or demons within fuels the ritual to send forth shadow trails for 8 seconds that periodically grant you 1 stack of shadow form while in them. And then last but not least, Sigil of Chaos. Creates a destructive ritual for 10 seconds that grants you volatility while within. Killing enemies or demons within fuels the ritual's chaotic hellfire, increasing the chance for each enemy to explode for 30% damage on death. Oh, we'll go with that one. We are doing fire damage. succubi. Let's go. Now, we need to stay inside this. Don't you pull me away from my ritual. Truth skull. That's what I thought. Okay. Resource cost reduction. Ew. More fire damage, huh? So that works.
This barrier. It looks like the same kind of magic as before.
Demons approach. We need to get through.
I think I can dispel it. Nice if I didn't have to kind of stay in this one spot though. You did it! Hooray! Let's go. Let's find your mother.
Never enough blood. I will follow you to the ends of Sanctuary, Mother.
A dead priest. A huge gas across his neck has drained him of his blood.
Priest. He must be from the There she is.
Go ahead. I have your back.
Mother? Nerel? You're just in time. Beyond this lake lies the necropolis of the Firstborn. A trove of magic and knowledge. I opened the way for Lilith, but I could not pass through with her. I lack divine element, you see.
Stop.
But I can find it. I'm so close. I simply need...
Mother, stop! Look at what Lilith has done to you. You're writing in your own blood.
My little magpie. She awakened me. She showed me things I can't even put into words. Once I've finished, you will understand.
I don't care what she showed you. Please, let's just get out of here.
Oh, I see. Yes, clever magpie. Trying to lead me away so you can take all this for yourself. This is my discovery, not yours. I will finish these runes with your blood!
Oh. You must stop this!
Look at the gifts she's given me.
respawn. Thank you. Well, sorry, but you attacked us first. I'm sorry.
You were protecting me. I don't want to hate you. I'm trying. I really am. We're going to make Lilith pay for what she's done. So we need blessed blood. Go back to your Prava. Get that blessing. Beg if you need to. Whatever it takes. My mother started this damn ritual. I'm going to finish it. Meet me in the Mistral Woods.
Why there?
The Horadrim hid a vault there. Finding it was her life's work. So much for that. Maybe it will help with the ritual. If not, at least I can bury her where she'd want. I need time. I'm sorry. Just leave me.
Okay, if you say so. Alright, what do we got? Well, bomb is now a demonology. Summons skill and creates a turret demon on impact for 5 seconds. It spits lava at surrounded enemies, each dealing 24% damage. You can have up to 6 turrets active at once. How does that affect our ability? Our ability to have to generate wrath. Command Fallen, it becomes a Hellfire skill. Passively summons a lunatic every 3.7 seconds that follows you around and detonates when enemies get close. Up to 5 lunatics. Summon rate is based on your attack speed. I think we're gonna try out this demon turret. If we get like 10 10 wrath per. I need the quests. You need to be. Alright, so we just need to go back to town. While we're here, let's get rid of some stuff.
You can take what's left.
Good here. All damage multiplier.
Came apart nice.
I think we're all right on everything else, right? Yep. Well, it's more armor, but we're losing life, so no thank you.
Dark days upon us. You need a proper weapon.
Nah, we're good. We're good on a weapon. All right, let's get back up to Prava. Probably like one of the very few people playing from the beginning.
Angels above, you've returned.
Yeah, not with very good news though. I need a holy blessing to continue chasing Lilith.
The Reverend Mother will want to hear of this, but she's away at Corvalar. Seek your blessing there. Everything is unfolding as Inarius foretold. Soon, he will be free to escape Sanctuary and return to the heavens where he belongs.
Okay, well, what do you know of Reverend Mother Prava?
As a girl, she was sick, plagued by constant seizures. But Inarius healed her. When I met her, I was a sinner. But her faith showed me what I could be. There's no one better fit to lead us.
The vision pissed off Joe Hendry. What'd they do? They say his name? What is Corvalar?
One of our defenses against the prime evils. We fight terror with faith, hatred with compassion. We've built the mighty towers at Corvalar to withstand destruction.
Inarius foretold this?
He was given a prophecy. Light piercing hatred's heart, it said. He knew what it meant, that he was fated to kill Lilith. And when he does, he will be redeemed, and he will ascend to the heavens once more.
Yeah, I don't know. Are you sure he didn't just write all this stuff? Just to make you guys do a bunch of stuff? Sounds funny that Angel made a hey, hello. Yeah, I'm gonna stop for a goblin. Well, I know we got this little random set. You know what? We'll just finish this random set, little side quest. Put these guys down. Like I thought. Skill is a little less good outside, where you have less things to bounce things off.
It is done.
Clean those all out. Whoa. Hold on. Slow down side there. Good here. Critical strike chance. Shadow damage. We'll still use it as extra damage in general. Got a little event over there. You know, if all we do is get crystals out of the plants, it's probably not even really worth stopping for them.
State your business.
Reverend Mother Prava expects me.
Open the gates.
Thank you. Thank you for not making me have to do like a silly ritual to get in here. Hello, sir.
You were good soldiers. Worked hard. Fought hard. Drank hard too. Brothers. Sisters. I hope you find peace in these flames.
Vigo, what are you doing here?
So you lived. I came clean to Trava. About taking that woman's bribe. It's looking bad. My ass is on the line. Might not have a job when she's done with me. Hey, you're here for her, right? Let's go together. Maybe she'll go easy on me if you're there.
Well, something tells me probably not going to happen that way.
Hold.
She's expecting us.
Good luck.
Have the new watch commander replace the forces we lost at the mine.
Map of Estuar, with a throng of red markers and arrows all pointed towards the fabled city of Chaldea. Hello, Reverend Mother. I need a divine blessing to chase Lilith.
First, you will be made worthy of a blessing. A holy war cannot be won with faithless troops. Make no mistake, this war is holy. Lilith has brought the eternal conflict to Sanctuary, and Inarius will deliver us as writ in prophecy. Until then, we have our parts to play. Make a pilgrimage to the Alabaster Monastery. Cleanse your spirit. Then we may discuss a blessing.
Okay, just more stuff to do.
Come by the ruins, south of here.
Hey. Level 15, huh? Just for the Wrath generation, I'm feeling like the turret is not really that great. I want to just go with the brimstone thing. All right, what do we got here? What new thing we got for Blazing Scream? Blazing Scream shoots out smaller, lesser demon skulls that seek enemies and deal 42% damage. Ooh. Blazing Scream is now also a summon skill and orbits you for 10 seconds. The skull deals 556% damage and extends demon form when it hits enemies. Channeling increases the orbit speed by 150% and refreshes the duration. You know, I like the idea of tinier ones. Oh, soul shard. Select a shard as you pass its skill. You can change it anytime. Okay, so... You know what? That is a bigger priority. Where the heck is this quest? Oh my god. And of course, because we're doing story mode, we don't have any of the points to get there. I guess we didn't think about the idea that anyone would be playing through the base game story with this class. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna not do that quite yet. Bit of a trip. At least for what time it is. It's a bit of a trip.
Hail.
Yeah, not a good thing to say. No, I'm not saying that. What must I do for the pilgrimage?
There's a shrine west of here. Bears a relic. I'm told it takes on your sin. Weighs you down, body and soul. Beats the hell out of you. It'll cleanse you. Prepare you to stand before the Father. I hope you don't have many regrets, friend. This kind of thing is a lot deadlier for some than others. Watch out, alright? I'll find you at the end.
Alright. What else can you tell me about the pilgrimage?
Nothing good. Lost more than a few worthy soldiers to it. But it'll clean you up for Inarius. Rare honor for an outsider. If you can call it that.
You're not coming with me?
No. I'm not ready. Not by a long shot. Even if I could survive the trail, there's no telling what would happen in the end. You, though, you have a solid chance.
Do you believe the cathedral's prophecy?
I had my doubts. The priests were always going on about the return of Lilith. But now she's here, just like they said.
Okay, the map is glitching out a little bit. Alright, well. What do we got up here?
Hark, creature of darkness, for you have wandered beyond the reach of the light. Lift your sins, breathe deep the cold air. The path to redemption lies before you, if you have the faith to walk it.
Alright, well, good night, Ditzy. We're just about done soon ourselves. Let's grab this. Oh. Oh, maybe we're gonna have to, Alright, well, looks like we have to, finish this. Oh, I see. So it does the big thing, but then it turns into little ones. What was that? Alright. No following. You know what? This build we kind of have going just feels a lot like some Enraging Skulls from Path of Exile.
Of your wounds. Let the ice into your bones. Welcome your pain. For the agony of the flesh is the first cleansing of the soul. Make your faith stronger than any hurt.
Alright, well, to the next spot. Well, it's just about to be end time, but we'll just have to keep going. Oh, Mr. Foxy Pet. Well, Foxy Demon Pet. If only you could take out the, not take out, but loot things for us. Specifically, or what used to be the bundles of herbs that are now just, yeah. If only you could do that without me having to do that first.
Around at the mountains towering over you. Feel how small you are. Embrace humility. Accept your place in worship to the Father, for He has shown us the way.
Oh, this is just a nice long pilgrimage, huh? We throw these down, do we? It does, actually. Okay. You know what? Maybe these aren't so bad. Everybody just explode. You know what? I am liking what we got going here.
Look into yourself. Find your faith. Feel how it fills the void within you. Remember, you are nothing without faith. Hold fast to the light and remember.
Presuming we still can't. Well, we said we can't get on a horse. Then again, we're gonna have to hop right off here anyway. Game is so nice looking though. You know what truly would be fun? A Souls-like game in the Diablo universe. Right, Vigo, we did it.
So, I like playing cards. Doesn't make me a sinner. But that bribe. Good soldiers died on account of what I did. Is that the kind of man I am? The kind I'll always be. Damn it. I'm praying. Why isn't this working? Huh, you made it. That makes one of us at least.
You heard from Prava?
I will, soon. But enough about that. You're about to meet Father Inarius himself. Not everyone comes back, you know. You'd better. I owe you a stiff drink.
Okay. Well, this seems like a perfect... I don't understand why this map feels weird. I don't... Whatever. This feels like a good spot to end off. We'll get to meet Inarius next time. So thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. If you missed any of this, this will be up on our YouTube, JMan00131 over there. And if you've watched to the end of this on the YouTube, please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed yourself. If you want to catch us live, we're on Twitch, JMan00131. Typically we started about at 7. Today was a little different because we were kind of waiting for the season part of this to come out. Yeah, so catch you guys all next time. Have a great night. Have a great day. See you all next time. Bye, everybody.